A warm welcome to you all. All smiles ahead of kick-off. What sort of impact can he have at this club? We're about to find out. Stay with us on EA TV. Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And you can... Really sense the anticipation in the crowd ahead of kick-off with their respective league seasons about to get underway. It's Ipswich Town, and they take on Plymouth Argyle.
Well, thanks, Derek, and what an opening day this should be, especially for these fans who expect to see their team topping the table come the end of the season. Let's hope we see a good game here today.
Going well. Burns. A cross there that was decidedly ordinary. And really pressing their opponents. Well, a significant reorganisation within the football club and a new manager in place. What sort of impact are you expecting from him?
Well, it's a big appointment, so he has to get off to a good start here. And with the players they've got, they have to be challenging for the title come the end of the season, that's for sure.
Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Luongo. Sam Morsey here. Wes Burns. Very quick thinking there. So a throw in here. Well, I believe a spot kick award in one of the other games. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
Yes, it was Milton Keynes that were awarded the penalty. The execution was...
Now jumping in because this could be promising for them. And danger still. In it goes! At the second time of asking. And the keeper feels hung out to dry.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Sam Morsey. What can they do from here? Options in the centre. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Well, he made sure there was absolutely no way through. Mayer. Oh, no let up. Plenty of pressure. He's found a pocket of space. They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Dan Scarr. Well, it's one pass after another. Far from a good pass. Sam Morsey. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. Dan Scar. Butcher. Hardy. The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. Well, a bad pass it was. Now the situation has changed in one of the other games I'm hearing. Let's go to Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Port Vale. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 21 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Just not looking confident in possession. Promising looking ball. Just couldn't capitalise there. Leif Davis. Davis. And Chaplin has it. Could cross it in here. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Well, putting it wide from there. A pity, really. Connor Chaplin. Morsey. Wes Burns. And the challenge halts them in their tracks.
Just like to send a special message.
As you can see, the visitors have had much less of the ball, but when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press high up the field, win the ball back in those areas, and then counter-attack quickly.
Great pressure to win the ball back. Edwards. And they got into that crossing position, but dealt with defensively. Morsey. Being pressed hard. Oh, tight offside decision, but the flag does go up. Well, there to intercept. Massimo Luongo. And slipped through beautifully. Will he finish? What a block! And blocked for now. He has time to play it over. And pretty straightforward in the end. And given away. George Hurst. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
Well, not enough subtlety about that free kick, I'm afraid. Well, he could give it away. So almost at the break here, and not quite going to plan for the home side. Work to do, Stuart.
Well, they've not had quite enough purpose to...
Now hold on, Stuart, they're in here. And still pressing. He got nothing but ball. He's conceded the corner. Well, they fancy a short one. And thwarted there, following the cross. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. his opponent completely. Using space on the opposite flank now. Butcher. Jordan Houghton. Can't miss, surely. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently. So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. That is that for the first half here. Well, we're picking him out for a reason. He's having a tremendous game in attack, Stuart.
Well, he's scored good goals, but his all-round play...
And the match is... So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Poor pass. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. In position, and it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put it through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. Well, quite simply, he hasn't been able to make his mark in attack in this game, Stuart.
He just hasn't been... been able to affect the game so far. He hasn't had too much of the ball, but even when he has, he's not looked threatening.
Well, they've been getting... Two substitutes warmed up, and both will come on here. Luongo. Marcus Harness. Delivered into the area here. Well, they can keep possession now. Joe Edwards. Jordan Houghton. Oh, good vision. Credit to them for winning back possession. And attempting the through ball. Good pressure to win the ball back. And intercepting it. Connor Chaplin. And take it away. Davis. And he did well to cut it out. He's given us away. Well, we're into the final half hour. Leif Davis. Morsi. Well, far too much elevation there. Danny Mayer. James Wilson. Matt Butcher. Well, a good tackle. Butcher. Magnificent challenge to win it back. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. And a substitution in the offing.
Jordan Houghton to be replaced by 26, Callum Wright.
Well, clattered away. Determined defending. James Wilson. Joe Edwards. Dan Scar with it. Edwards. Well, great read there to intercept. Connor Chaplin. "20 minutes to go. Mayer. Nicely timed tackle. Oh, splendid skill. Did look as though they might be onto something for a second or so. And I'll tell you what, that didn't miss by much. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Dan Scar. Mayer. Will it be? Oh, magnificent reaction. Well, no danger now. Butcher. Just the challenge that was required. Leif Davis. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, as you can see, he gets a touch on this, but it's not quite enough to stop the goal. It was a good effort, though.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1.
Jackson.
Plenty of support here. It's a perfect challenge. So the final whistle almost upon us, and this is not exactly what the home fans had in mind when they arrived at the ground today, Stuart.
Well, there are two main reasons why they're losing this game. Firstly, they've not shown enough desire to close the opposition down. And secondly, they haven't defended their box well enough. It's been a poor defensive display.
promising sequence. But they took care of the situation defensively. Crossing possibilities. Well, room for improvement in terms of the finish. And good pressure high up the pitch. And a goal kick it'll be. Too much height on the shot. Wright has it. And showing fine vision. Well, possibilities in the centre. The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. Textbook defending inside the box. Luongo. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Three minutes of added time here. Right now. Might be a chance here. It has to be, surely. And there it is. That will put the seal on victory if there were any lingering doubts. Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Well, the goalkeeper in charge of the situation. They take it short. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And coming up for you very shortly, live action from League One. It's Milton Keynes Dons, and they take on Ipswich Town.
Well, these visiting fans, Derek, weren't pleased with their team on match day one. They were lethargic in possession and didn't press the ball well enough. However, I think they're a good side and should bounce back today.
A bit sloppy in possession. A chance to whip it in. Getting forward. Position. Well, it really wasn't a great effort, was it? Sam Morsey. Untidy in possession. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. And there's the feed into the box. And over the top it goes. Close shave. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Right, let's send it quickly over to Alex Scott, because Alex, news of a goal in the Derby game.
Yeah, it's a goal for Derby County. They've scored the opener here with 10 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Able to get a body in the way. Wes Burns. Played into the centre. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Running with the ball confidently. Fine cross into the middle. And in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. Leif Davis. Turning inside. Where's he going to go? And the cross is immediately dealt with. And intercepting it. Smuggled away. Luongo. He's lost it. And they do like to press whenever they can. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Well, he knows he's on his last warning after that one.
Well, I don't think it warranted a yellow card. He made a genuine attempt to play the ball there.
And sloppy in possession. Smith. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Oh, his eyes lit up, thinking it was about to be the opener.
Well, just the lack of composure. He should score there.
Connor Chaplin. Moving the ball forward with purpose. But nothing comes of it. And they need to get tighter here. The cross is on. Not all that hard to deal with crosses like that. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Kai. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner.
Well, they won't get too many chances, so they need to make the most of this.
And he clears the danger. Might really be able to trouble them here. Can they nudge in front? Oh, fine stop. Smith on attacking possibilities. And the danger is averted. Well, misfiring without any shadow of a doubt. And unable to keep possession. And I'm hearing a change to the scoreline in the Peterborough United game. Let's join Alex Scott to get the information.
Yeah, it's a goal for Forest Green Rovers. They've scored the opener here with 32 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Can he take the chance? Keeper getting the touch. Really intense pressure applied. Oh dear, not a great effort, was it? Losing possession.
Well, there you have it. The away team have had so much of the possession, but they haven't done enough with it.
Oh, Stewart, an opportunity! And off the frame of the goal.
Well, he caught everybody out there. That almost squeezed in.
Daniel Harvey. Kai. And good use of advantage. The referee allowing play to continue. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Being pressed hard. This looks promising out wide. How about the cross? Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? They need to get bodies back. And the pass could do damage. But in fact, he's taken up an offside position.
Oh, that's frustrating. He just took too long to see the pass.
Morsi. Well, no stopping him. And clears the danger. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. I think the referee was spot on there. A free kick in the end after he had attempted to play advantage. And delivered towards the back post. Well, not cleared away completely. Will this corner bear fruit for them? And there's the delivery. Oh, it's gone in! A significant deflection, leaving the keeper flummoxed.
Well, here's the replay, and there's an obvious deflection. Certainly enough to beat the keeper. He got a bit lucky there.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? McEachran. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. And a good tackle. Will it be? Oh, that was begging to be put home, but the goalkeeper has it. Corner kick awarded, and let's see if this will help them add to their lead. Oh, moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
Well, here it is again. It's a well-delivered ball into the box, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
So the ball rolling again, and 2-0.
44, Janoi Donatian.
Johnson. Committed challenge. And now passing it through. Can he find the angle? Intercepting it intelligently. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
Nasty landing on the shoulder for him there, and he's in real discomfort. He's a tough boy. I think he'll stay on.
Cheers, Jeff. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. And that's great work to keep it in play. Lecco. And options in the centre. And no way through. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Skipping away. Doing well to keep possession. Now this could really lift spirits. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball.
Well, as you can see, the visitors have had most of the ball, and as a result have dominated the game. Some of their passing movements have been a joy to watch, and I don't think anything's going to change that.
Burgess. Well, great read there to intercept. Salih Kai. Well, out of play it goes, and that was in no small measure due to the effective press. And they're making a change. And not a great challenge. Free kick here. Well, he knows he's on his last warning after that one.
Well, I don't think it warranted a yellow card. He made a genuine attempt to play the ball there.
There's a message for Alan Roach. That's Alan Roach. Please can you come to reception? Your wife is waiting for you. Thank you.
Successfully cut out. And the right place to cut out the pass. Smith. And the ball with Lecco. Lost it again. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Takes the shot. And the keeper had the measure of it.
Substitution for MK Jones.
And the substitution will occur now.
Number 14, Johnson, to be replaced by
Delivering it. Still not clear. Morsi. Can he play it in? Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
I've got to say, he landed really heavily on his shoulder there and looks like he's in severe pain. But he looks less concerned than the bench, who are worried about it. I think he'll stay on.
Cheers, Jeff. Humphreys. Sam Morsi. Ladapo. Going well. Crossing possibilities. The delivery towards the back post. That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make. And new developments in the Peterborough match. With the information, here's Alex.
Yeah, another goal for Forest Green Rovers. They've pulled one back and now trail by one with 74 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Well, a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. And unable to keep the ball. Luke Wolfenden. Well, spot on with that challenge. Smith. Could be. Oh, a tremendous block. He's got the right idea with that pass. Well, at this late stage, you've got to be opportunistic.
Well, there's no way back now, I don't think. He had to finish that one.
Ten minutes to go. And all the way through to the keeper. Now, goal news to bring you from one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott with the details.
It's a goal for Exeter City. It was a nice 1-2, and then he coolly slotted it around the goalkeeper. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 80 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Sam Morsi. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Couldn't hang on to it. Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. Lecco. That's a nice-looking ball. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. Not to be, and still chasing this game.
Well, that was the chance to get back into this. As it is, they're going to struggle now.
And time for the change now. Leif Davis. A switch of play now. Luke Wolfenden. Davis. Getting forward. Fine cross into the middle. And he's got to clear his lines. And 3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Crossing opportunity. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Well, deemed to be offside by the merest of margins.
Well, it's very close to being the perfectly timed run. but whether it's an inch or a yard, he's still offside.
Well, there goes the final whistle, and it's all gone to plan for the visiting fans. 3 points for the... Our cameras on one man. 3 goals in his last 3 matches, and you can't argue with that sort of form. We'll have the action on EA TV. Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And all about action from League One coming right up. It's Ipswich Town, and they face Port Vale.
Well, thanks, Derek. These fans won't be overly happy with the start their team has made. Mind you, it could have been a lot worse, but today I think it's a vital game for them. Slip up here.
Might be a chance here. Well, he tried to place that one, and given his proximity to the goal, he's bound to be disappointed. Tom Pett. Too much pace on that particular pass. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, he's very much a confidence player, and at the moment his confidence must be high. 3 goals in the last 3 games, and I think he's got every chance of scoring another one today.
Tom Pett. Smith. Well, a shocking pass, really. Well, danger here as he runs at them. Retaining possession proving difficult. Wes Burns. Well, not the greatest pass. Easily intercepted. Moving into the advanced position. Intercepting it intelligently.
This is a message for all away supporters. Can you please
Useful looking ball.
after the game and the coach will meet you at the turnstile. Thank you.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. Teammates available. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Oh, big chance! And it's in! 1-0. They breached the defence.
Well, just look at this. It's a good finish and reward for their pressure. They really have controlled this game.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. The cross is on. Not all that hard to deal with crosses like that. Hurst. Not the best challenge, free kick. Wolfenden. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Now doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. And players waiting at the far post. Well, it did look dangerous for a moment, but the keeper has it now. Oh, showing excellent vision, and nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Pet. And the attacking options appear plentiful. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Has eyes for goal! That was a tremendous save after a wonderful free kick. Corner kick awarded, and let's see if this will help them add to their lead. Now sending it in. A decisive clearance it was. And the referees, and there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Two 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. And take it away. And good use of advantage. The referee allowing play to continue. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have had most of the ball. Yes, they've played well when going forward, but it's been their ability to regain the ball which has made them so hard to play against here, and it makes them such a good team. It's been a brilliant performance so far.
Well, that's right, and unusually they don't have the ball on this occasion. Will he play it in? Read it well. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Well, the referee deciding to let the play flow, but now it will be a booking, Stuart.
Well, as soon as the ball went dead, he was always going to book him, and he's absolutely right to do so.
And foul it is then. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Breaking at pace. This is looking threatening. Now the attack fizzled out. Nathan Smith deserves credit for winning the ball back. I must say this looks promising. Some possibilities inside the box. Superb block. Now they stopped them in their tracks. Good technique displayed. Can he take this chance? And saved by the keeper. Who's going to get on the end of it? Counter-attacking, very much an option. Can they take advantage of the situation? Can he get one back? And off the puck and touched onto the frame of the goal. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Away they go again. Second half is underway here.
To be replaced by number 23, Sonny Aluko.
Dan Jones. Tom Pett. Possession lost. Luongo. Sam Morsey here. Wes Burns. He's found a pocket of space. And the cross into the middle. Unable to keep the ball that time. And really pressing their opponents. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. And blocked for now. Getting in there to intercept. And across the touchline, so a throw in here.
Number 26, Daniel.
And they will make the change now.
Number 22, Ellis Harrison.
He's in with a chance. Oh, a save of the highest order.
Well, he got his angles absolutely right. What a good save that is.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, the clearance half-hearted. And I think the threat has been averted. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. They need to get bodies back. Pet. Well, putting it wide from there. Disappointing. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Well, they might be onto something. And the keeper more than equal to it. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Let's see about the delivery. Well, you have to categorise that as a missed opportunity. I think the referee was spot on there. A free kick in the end after he had attempted to play advantage. Sam Morsey. And blocked for now. Can someone get on the end of this? Struggling to get it away. Vital intervention. Now play stopped. It is a free kick. And time for the change now.
Number 17, Rory Holden. Number 19, Gavin Massey.
Really good interception. Now what can they do from here? It's got to be! Well, we really have to call that a squandered opportunity, Stuart.
Well, what a waste that is. It's far too easy for the keeper. He should have made him work harder there.
Massimo Luongo. Sam Morsey here. Wes Burns. A chance maybe from the wide position. The referee has given a corner. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Well, nothing untoward happened. Good bit of pressing. Determined defending. Pet. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Who can he pick out? Can't miss, surely. It's still alive. Able to clear the danger, at least for now. They've given it away. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. And given away. And the cross is fired in, but absolutely no help in the centre. And a harmless cross gobbled up. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Taylor. Oh, no stopping him. Throw-ins given. And there to intervene. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, that'll be a free kick. Offside, a tight one. Ten minutes left for play. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Oh, lovely ball. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Luongo. Humphreys. Jackson. Well, that's wonderful attacking play. And options in the centre. And the cross comes to nothing. Garrity. Nicely cut out. In position now. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Time for a change then.
Please give a round of applause for today's man of the match. Number 44.
Jones. Pet. Given away again. Gavin Massey. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Gavin Massey. Electing to cross into the centre. Unable to get himself back onside here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Harness. Really good challenge. Robinson. Getting forward. And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be... Might be a chance here. And the referee spot... Hello and welcome. We have to be honest, it's not a very pleasant night for football. The rain has been coming down heavily in advance of this game. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And coming up for you very shortly, live action from League One. It's Ipswich Town, and they face Lincoln City.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
It might still be problematic. Could cross it in here. Gives it a go. And just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
Virtue. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, Derek, I thought he was brilliant last time out. Scored a couple of goals, but it was his general play as well that was excellent. Coming short to receive the ball, making runs in behind defenders. He was outstanding, and I'm sure we're going to see more of the same today.
Wes Burns. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Harness. He's showing a real will to win the ball. Morsi. Massimo Luongo. Very quick thinking there. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Leif Davis. It is a decent looking attack here. Well, the cross didn't get past the first defender. And they'll be happy to have regained possession.
There's a message for Alan Roach. That's Alan Roach. Please can you come to reception? Your wife is waiting for you. Thank you.
O'Connor. An unforced error, you've got to say. Is it going to be? Well, far from the ideal header. And the goalkeeper had it all the way. Walsh. Regan Poole. Matty Virtue. And he takes it away. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Wasteful again in possession. Well, he likes to run at them. Oh, great play. But a good piece of tidying up. Burns. Well, it didn't really go according to the script, did it?
Well, the less said about that, the better, because that's a really poor attempt in the end. Well, the hosts have dominated the flow of the game in the last 15 minutes and looked a real threat going forward. But they must take one of these chances while they're having this good period, but you do sense it's coming.
Well, that's right, and unusually they don't have the ball on this occasion. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And that pass could be troublesome. He's in position. He thwarted the attack illegally. Now perhaps a card is forthcoming. Well, based on his actions, the referee has decided it will be a yellow card for the goalkeeper. The crossbar got in the way. Just wanted to get it out of there.
Well, they so nearly took the lead there. They just have to keep creating these opportunities, and I'm sure the goal will come.
Well, good idea, but just a little bit too much on the ball. Chances on. Well, there is the opening goal. The pressure finally telling, and they get their due reward.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
And the goal
1-0 then.
It's down. Number 27, George Hurst.
I must say, this looks promising. Oh, in with a chance! And another one! Two quick goals! Will it turn out to be the two-punch knockout?
The weight of the through ball is key to this goal, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Oh, he's given us away. Inching towards the interval, and it's going with home advantage. Stuart, as always, very keen to get your take.
Well, they've played some really good football up to now. In particular, the way they've got it into their front players has been excellent. I've also liked the movement of the strikers. They just now need to take this forward into the second half.
Not all that convincing defensively. Well, threat over for now. Wants to attack from the wide areas. And a very good challenge. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. That's useful play. Opportunity it is. Marvellous anticipation. And intercepted there. And the snuffing out of the cross there. Throw-ins given. And the cross goes in. Oh, good save. Excellent header. And behind it's gone for a corner. Who can they pick out? And the danger's still on. Well, they can bring it out now. Diamond. Bodies forward and the break looks on. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. They're showing good defensive judgment. Firing it in. But it wasn't a taxing save. Well, they've won the ball back quickly. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, they've... got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Morsi. Well, he's lost it. Luongo. Just not looking confident in possession. Well, keeping it on the ground. Slightly off target, however. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Well, news coming through that the referee has pointed to the spot in one of the other matches. With the details, here's Alex.
Yeah, it was a penalty for Accrington Stanley. The power that he struck it straight down the middle. Goalkeeper had no chance.
And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Well, that's a free kick he'll want to forget all about.
Well, just look at the reaction of his teammates. That's a real waste.
Failed to keep hold of it. Space afforded him. A chance to eat into their lead. And top-notch as well as brave goalkeeping.
Well, he comes off his line at just the right time. He read that brilliantly. Well, as you can see, the hosts have really dictated the play. And that's been because of their ability to win the ball back so quickly. Their pressing has been excellent, and they just haven't stopped working. It's been a fantastic performance up to now.
Well, they're quite content to knock it around inside their own half. Aluko. And snuffing out the danger. Trying to really get at the opposition here. No way through. Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Hurst. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Number 27, George Hurst, to be replaced by number 9, Freddie Radical.
Good work to regain possession. Now a decent position. Body in the way. Breaking at pace. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. And an astute piece of defending. A really sumptuous ball. Promising position, this. Must be. Misfiring completely.
Yeah, he's gone for power, but the contact was never right. It's a poor effort, really.
Well, the situation has changed in one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott with the news.
Yeah, it's a goal for Derby County. It was a nice 1-2, and then he coolly slotted it around the goalkeeper. They've scored the opener here with 68 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. And oh, it's in! We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe.
Well, just look at this. He's so alive to the situation. That's a neat-headed goal in the end.
So there we have it, 2-1. Twenty minutes remaining. Freddie Ladapo. Let's see about the cross. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Slipshod passing.
Well, had that gone in, they would be in complete control of this game. As it is, they're still going to be a bit nervy.
Diamond. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, it's almost over, but not quite. The fans still with a bit of nail-biting to do, Stuart.
Well, they've certainly controlled the tempo of the game and just about deserved their lead. But they've got to keep their concentration right to the end here.
Well, that's a... It's the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Good movement. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. This could level it. Oh, but the keeper with an important save. How important is that?
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity. He should beat the keeper from that sort of distance.
And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Oh, he could have added to their advantage.
Well, it was a decent effort, but they're still looking for the buffer here.
Couldn't keep it. Well, something has happened at one of the other venues. Let's get the up-to-date news from Alex.
Yes, it was a penalty for Portsmouth. Even though the keeper went the right way, it's hit the woodwork and gone in. It's now 2-1 with 10 minutes left on the clock.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Promising sequence. Body in the way. If they can score again from this corner, it probably would be the end of the story. Great pressure to win the ball back. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Bodies forward and the break looks on.
Well, as you can hear, the fans think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not convinced.
Well, do they have a goal in their future? They're giving it a go. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Using space on the opposite flank now. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Well, he likes to run at them. And routine for the keeper in the end. The cross far too close to him.
Well, just listen to the noise in here. These fans are doing everything to get their team over the finish line. And there's not long left now.
Well, keeping it on the ground. Slightly off target, however. Matty Virtue. Well, 3 minutes of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. Still trying to make something happen. Really important piece of... This could square the game. Well, putting it wide from there. A pity, really. Massimo Luongo. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with sharp...